Hi, I'm Kendra Onixxx.
And I'm Gia Ferrari.
And I'm Bitter Betty.
And you're watching the Boulet Brothers Dragula Season 4, Episode 4, BOUview! Mama!
So the episode opens up, and unfortunately, Miss Coco went home. Let's all take our titties out for Coco. You ready? Look, I'm on.
Hold on, wait.
I'm actually really, really sad to see her go. She was one of my favorites. I've known Coco online forever.
Yeah, I've followed her online forever, and I was so intimidated when I saw that she was going to be.
I definitely would have been too.
Yeah, I
she's
discovered
so
her
talented.
through Dragula, so, but she's amazing. I love her titties, love her Boardi. And I met her, hung out with her for a bit at the premiere party. Amazing, sweet soul.
So much fun.
Love
Yeah,
her.
that was
Very
fun.
sad to see
That
her
was
go,
fun.
but I would have had some of that pork. Some of that spit roast, ooh.
Oh, so Coco, if you're watching, Gia wants it. So this is the infamous Monsters of Rock challenge. That infamous challenge I went home in.
Yeah, it's a staple now.
R.I.P.
It's like the snatch game for Dragula. It's,
It is.
It's just
it's
iconic.
like-
you
It's
know
the equalizer.
It's the number one episode.
Kendra, does this bring you PTSD?
Very much so.
Okay.
Very much so.
Girl,
but
it
I
brings
mean,
me PTSD, and I didn't even get sent home.
but you know what? We lived, we learned, we got through it, and now we're here, and y'all watching us. So they issue out the teams, and it is you, Mary, Sigourney, and Jade.
Yes.
Were you happy with your team?
I was happy with my team. My favorite part of that whole scene was watching Sigourney and Mary's faces.
As soon as the Boulet said, "Oh, we're gonna pick teams and we're gonna like fuck with you guys," I knew 100%. I thought they were gonna put Zavaleta and Mary with her.
Oh, bitch. That would have been too
No,
much.
that would have been horrible.
That would have
She
been
would have
too
quit.
much.
I feel like she would. I'm done.
And I like that the Boulet straight up said, "We're doing this for the drama. We don't care. This is our show. We do what we want."
Oh yeah,
Right.
they used to hide it.
Yeah.
They don't hide it no more.
They're not hiding
Oh
it.
no.
I like that. I respect that.
And then the other team was Dahli, Saint, Zavaleta, and
HoSo.
Terra, Toma. So yeah, just going right into this. Let's go ahead and talk about what comes next.
Girl, they set us up to fail.
From jump.
From the get-go.
Like you guys didn't gel at all.
No.
Fucking all.
I didn't think it was gonna be that
Yeah,
bad.
and it's funny because when you guys first went into the boudoir, you guys were Sigourney was like, "I'm so excited. This is gonna be a good team." And
she was trying to see the silver lining. Girl.
So did you think when you first got in the team, you're like, you know what, we got this.
I did, actually. Yeah, I thought, we're all pretty bitches. We're all great performers. We're going to kill
you guys
this.
are.
We're going to kill this. We're going to kill it. I thought we were going to kill it.
Yeah, and so you said you were pretty bitches. Sigourney was mentioning that, you guys should stick to pretty. And
Right.
Mary right away was like, no, we should not do pretty because that's what they're going to expect of us.
Right. And I was also feeling some type of way. I felt like they wanted to see more filth out of me, especially after, doing so well in the last episode.
Yes. And you're not thinking you did well for some reason.
Betty, you were amazing.
I am the
great,
most
never before
aloof
seen.
person you have ever met in your whole life. I don't know if I have like ADHD somewhere deep inside or what, but yeah.
Oh, you were the last episode, and for some reason in your mind you heard that I was in the bottom. Like literally.
Girl, normally in the bottom there are like 3 in the bottom and 3 in the top, but 2 go to the extermination and one ends up being saved. Well, they had a negative critique about my makeup, right? I
know they didn't.
I mean, they did. Trixie did. Trixie said, but your makeup, prosthetic. And everyone else standing up there pretty much got like positive, as far as I heard, got positive reviews. So I was like, oh, I must be the 3rd one in the bottom.
Not at all. You were not in the bottom. Get it through your head right now.
Confused
today, you are not in the bottom.
I was confused.
You heard it here, people.
I was confused for about all the episodes.
So when you guys got like your concept and your identity of your band, how did that go?
I mean, I came up with a name. That's all I'm saying.
Which was?
Glamrot.
Which is great. Which is you.
Wonderful.
Which is you right now.
Right. We were glamorous.
You guys are the
and
glamour
rotting.
girls.
Yeah. We were Glamrot.
So the other team, they named themselves Zenith.
Yeah, like the TV.
Yeah, from the 80s.
And I gave them such hell about it. I was like,
Before
so
my
you're
time.
named after a TV? Apparently, there was some deeper meaning to the word zenith or something.
I
That,
think
of
it's supposed
course,
to be
Dahli
like the
knew.
best of something, maybe like the highest angel.
Of TVs?
Or maybe. At the time, it was like the best. It was like the Samsung of the 80s.
No, they
I
were
don't know.
shit TVs, I think. If
Oh.
I remember
I
correctly.
know I
They
had
were
one.
horrible TVs.
I
I was
did.
born in the 90s. So
With the Nintendo Classic.
I grew up with
right.
Panasonic.
Duck Hunt.
Oh, not the duck hunt.
Girl. And I still have my Duck Hunt too, actually.
I have the guns, but I cut off the cords because we were me and my
'Cause
sister
you're bad.
from Tomb Raider. So bad.
Because you're bad.
All right, so then they go to what I thought it was kind of funny how they show Zenith going on stage to practice and they're just bouncing back and forth between Zenith like, hey, you know, we're getting along, and then bouncing back to you
Yeah.
guys like.
That was funny.
So how was that experience? Is you guys were just it just seemed like you guys were in a constant state of just bickering.
I mean, honestly, it was just like me and Jade watching Mary and Sigourney just bicker.
They just,
Pretty much, yeah.
I don't know what it is about those two, but they just didn't like each other from meeting.
Yeah, no.
And
they
I
didn't.
low key feel like it was when Mary went to say hi to Sigourney, and then Sigourney was like, bitter! And then she went to go talk to you. You know what I mean?
It could have been. I don't know. To this day, I don't know.
Yeah,
don't know
I
what
feel
that
like it was
about.
mostly all Mary against Sigourney. I mean,
She
I
kept
don't know.
saying she
I
kept
wasn't
saying
there.
that Sigourney was playing a game, and
The whole time.
I was just, look. I'm a hill person. I'm a little bit slow. I don't understand what this game is that everyone was talking about.
I don't know
either.
What?
Like, it's a competition. That's the game.
I'm just trying to understand what's
your
going
doing.
on at any given moment. I don't understand a game that anyone would play.
I also didn't understand how Mary was like, well, you're not the leader. You're the lead singer.
I'm like,
yeah,
Like, I didn't hear that.
I was like, no, Mary, she's like it
Like,
later,
Mama,
girl.
like,
They
hello.
literally said it.
yeah. I don't know. I feel like anytime Sigourney would open her mouth, Mary would just be like, nope, or just have something to just kind of shut her down, and it kind of felt a little uncomfortable for me to watch. I don't know. I mean, I wasn't there,
Yeah.
so but I don't
Sigourney
know.
could be like, I'm hungry. And then Mary be like,
Like,
bitch,
no,
you just ate.
Just ate.
You just ate. You know what I mean? Or I'm full. Bitch, you only had a salad. Like anything. Like anything she said, she didn't like.
Yeah. They just did not mesh well.
I mean, hey, you ain't got to be friends with everybody.
You
in life.
don't.
You don't.
Some people you just don't like.
Very true.
But-
Point blank. Period.
I do feel like you guys are a team. You guys, set aside your dislike for each other or whatever, and
Yeah.
just make it work. You guys are here to win this challenge. If you don't
Easier
win this
said than
challenge,
done.
one of you guys are being sent home. I mean,
Yeah.
I know. I mean,
I've been there. Easier said. I mean, I did. I sucked it up, and I let my team leader lead us to not victory.
you got a tattoo. out of it.
Not victory. Okay, so Mary was not prepared for the
She
challenge.
was not prepared.
Girl.
She had lots of look. I don't think there's any excuse for not having costumes. I told her that there. I was like, girl, I don't want to hear the excuses. But she was dealing with a lot. Her grandmother had just died who had raised her, and she was traveling back and forth from New York to wherever. And there was a lot of problems with her getting costumes to the theater. So
Sigourney, being the team leader, she offered to make Mary a costume.
right.
And Mama.
She made her a tube skirt, girl.
Mary literally could have
It
wrapped
was-
that around her and then pinned it 3 times in the back, and it would have had the same effect.
It was a tube skirt, and it took 2 days. I don't understand.
Girl.
I don't
I mean,
understand.
I
Was
don't
it
know.
sabotage? Do we think it was sabotage?
I don't think so.
I don't think it was sabotage, no.
Again, I wasn't there, so I have no real say on the matter. But just from what I watched, the way I felt when Mary was, I guess, complaining about how long it was taking, I would have been like, I mean, she's making me something. Yeah, she said she'd have it in 2 hours, but shit, I know I wouldn't be able to make it. So
Yeah.
I would have felt a little more.
It was just a
humble,
little
more
frustrating for
grateful.
the team because it left no time for Sigourney to rehearse with us.
Or lead?
Okay.
Yeah, or lead.
How did rehearsal go for you guys?
It was insane. Of course, you had Sigourney and Mary
Loving each other.
and everything.
That's the friends.
Jade and I were just kind of watching it all go down, but then like we were trying to like think of stuff to do. And Jade is a prop girl and a gag girl.
Yes.
And so she was insisting we needed so many props. And I was like, girl, I don't think that's a good idea. Because our last teammate situation, she wanted a lot of choreography and that fucked me up.
Oh, you guys
girl.
were on the team together.
Yeah, that fucked me up. Her choreography and gags and stuff sort of like threw me. So I was like, I don't think we should do all that this time. We don't have a lot of time. We should keep it simple. But we ended up, I was still being a team player.
This is Mama Bear. This is Mama Bear.
So I was trying to come up with gags and everything. And then the gags that I was coming up with, she wanted to ditch. So I was like, well, what do you want? Do you want gags or do you not want gags? It was just a mess.
It felt like your group was just
from
the start was just
Yeah, we were set up to fail, y'all.
It was like, okay, the other Zenith is right here having fun, and you guys are like, oh, great.
No, we were not having fun.
No.
No, it was, I mean...
I'm traumatized from that still.
It sucks only because I know how it is. One, even in any competitions, like aside from Dragula, I hate group challenges.
Right.
I hate them.
I do too.
Because you have to rely on somebody else. Like, if I'm in the bottom, I want to put myself in the bottom.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't want somebody else to put me in the bottom. You know what I mean? So I hate group challenges. So I feel for you.
It was, I'm
sorry.
It was traumatizing, girl. I don't want to talk about it.
All right, so let's go ahead and talk about this floor show. Let's talk about these individual looks first. So let's go ahead and talk about Miss La Zavaleta. What did y'all think of her?
Go ahead.
I fucking loved her look. I was so impressed with it. And the way that she played her leg like a guitar.
Yeah, I would not have the balance for that. That was amazing.
Me either, girl.
I loved the safety pins that she had all over her face and her bald head. It looked really good.
I love the safety pin eyebrows. And then her little microphone stand was on fire.
Yeah,
oh my God,
She brought her own pyrotechnics. She was like, I don't need y'all's. I got my own.
Yeah, she came out.
It was so good.
She was a rock star. She looked incredible. She, honestly, the first episode, I was like, girl, Zava, what's going on here? But she
that first episode ate her.
Yeah, it did.
She came out that coffin like, bitch, she's like thirsty. She wants to win this.
Yeah.
And she was like, to me, she looked like she wanted to mosh. Like, she looked like she was ready to, like, fucking kick somebody. Yes, 100%. I don't know if she had 12 shots, a bump.
She is a party
and then, like,
girl.
I'm like, I don't know what, but she was ready to fucking rock.
I will say she is a party girl. She knows how to rock. She is.
So, overall, I give this look 2 thumbs up.
I give it 2 thumbs up.
Oh, absolutely 2 thumbs up. Oh my God, so let's talk about Dahli.
Oh my God, he looked
fucking
so
rock star.
Good, so incredible with those horns, and it was just very like...
It was perfection.
It was amazing.
He was in his element. This is what Dahli does.
Yeah, he
you know
is
what
a
I
rock
mean?
star,
Exactly.
Right? He is a rock star.
Like, what I will say is that Mr. Dahli had on them damn club kid boots.
He did.
Oh,
and didn't get red for it.
At all.
There's a way to pull him off,
I guess. But from head to toe, Dahli was rock god perfection.
You know, I think Landon had those club kid boots with his
Landon
wolf
definitely
thing too.
did.
So maybe it's sort of like a masculine thing. Like maybe they think that like they're okay for the men to wear, but maybe not the ladies.
Maybe not.
Who knows?
I mean, I would never put them on. If I ever go back on Dragula, I will never put those boots on. I don't want to go home.
Right.
Girl, we already know. You put those on, you're going
Not
home.
doing it.
Period. Unless you're Dahli.
Dahli, incredible. I give it 2 thumbs.
Absolutely. 2
Oh,
thumbs
yes.
up.
Dahli was it for me.
Yeah. He was my winner.
Yes. Literally. So next we have, the infamous Miss Bitter Betty.
Bitter Betty.
So what did we think about Bitter Betty?
I hated her.
Ah!
Just kidding, girl.
I loved this look. I love how you're a trans beauty and you embrace your body. I
you.
love it.
Thank you.
Like from head to toe, it was for me perfection.
It was,
and it's all me.
Yeah, all of it.
Wink,
Every
wink.
inch.
No, I thought it was incredible.
Every inch.
Every inch, girl. No, yeah, I love that you were showing those titties, that ass, that bulge. Girl, it was incredible. I thought it was very punk rock of you to come out.
100.
Thank you. Yeah, I wish they had shown a little more of the coat because that coat is sickening. It was made by my friend the princess, and it was everything. But name drop.
It was great. Like your waist is so little, the titties are huge, the bulge is right.
That hair is big.
The hair is big, and I love how it came out, and then people were saying it was seen, and you were like, no.
Right. People were like, oh my God, it was so seen. And like from the, 2000s or something?
Yeah.
I was like,
My era.
Do your research.
Gather round, children. Let me tell you. Let me tell you where that hair comes from.
I definitely 100% give this 2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up.
I mean,
And not just because your hair.
I'm biased, but I give it 2 thumbs up.
So next up we have Miss HoSo Terra Toma. And she's coming out in my era when I was in high school as basically like a scene kid, like a MySpace scene kid. What do we think of her?
I loved it. I loved that it was the kids' version of an 80s hair band. Yeah.
I loved it.
Updated version.
For me, I got Baby Metal or Metal Baby, one of the two. Somebody will correct me in the comments. They're like a Japanese metal band, and they do like the Lolita outfits.
Yeah, it was very that.
I got that.
It was kind of that.
Yeah, with the freaking scene hair. I loved it.
I did too. I loved it.
It was a different take than everybody else did, so that made her stand out for me in the positive.
Yeah, this brought me back memories of when, like I said, when I was in high school between 04 and 08. And it was
out of high school,
girl. And it
were
was
you in high school?
She was a counselor in high school. No, it was just all scene kid. I mean, I was trying very hard to be a scene kid. I had the long sideburns. I didn't have like.
Did you have a weave or was it like your hair?
It was my hair. I let my hair grow, but I had like shaved the sides and my sideburns no longer had a mullet. I looked like shit. I was so ugly.
I love the scene kid whole like look.
It was
I
fun.
missed it. Somehow I missed it. In Nashville, I didn't see a lot of scene kids back then, but like I saw it on Facebook and I loved it.
100%.
Or not Facebook, MySpace.
Okay, so was Dahli on your top 8?
No, I didn't know Dahli. I didn't understand social media celebrities back then. I used MySpace.
Yes.
I used MySpace for friends. I didn't know about celebrities back then on there, except Jeffree Star. He was the only one.
Yeah.
Who didn't know him?
Speaking of, you mentioned top 8. When they asked HoSo,
that went over her little young head.
She was
like, huh?
Was he in your top 8? And she was like,
well, no,
excuse me.
Apparently, they didn't have MySpace over there.
In Korea?
They had a different. They had a whole different.
So she literally didn't know what it was about.
That's what she said.
So
yeah.
Okay. I just thought it was because of her age, because she's so young, but. That makes sense.
It may have been a mixture of the two. I'm not sure, but I do know on Twitter she said that they had a different thing in Korea.
That's wild.
Yeah,
but I give this look 2 thumbs.
I give it 2 thumbs up as well. What did y'all think of Miss Sigourney Beaver?
When Sigourney came out, I saw Kiss immediately, and I was like, "This is the mother." The god that Kiss freaking prays to.
Yes.
It was great.
Yes.
I loved it.
It was a gorgeous look.
Gorgeous.
She looked incredible with the hair. The fans right over the what are they called? Pyrotechnics.
The sparks or whatnot.
She just had the fans and she was just chilling like, you know what, bitch? I'm staying. I know I'm staying. And she looked so good. It was Kiss. It was Marie Antoinette.
Elizabethan.
You know, it was so good. Oh, she looked.
The hair was high.
It was gorgeous. To heavens. It was great.
Sigourney, I mean, what else can we say? She looks incredible. She slayed. Mama, another club. She looked incredible.
Another club. Definitely 2 thumbs up for Miss Sigourney.
Yes,
Sigourney.
Not Sigourney. That's a mouthful.
Next, we have Miss Mary Churro.
Mary Cherry.
The talk of the episode.
So how do you guys feel about her look?
Her look was red orange.
I think it was her best look the whole season.
It was the most
whole
put together
season.
look that she had. And I think she took the rock god challenge to, like, you know, with the angel wings. But what I will say is, you know, her look was like meow, meow, meow around the house, to be honest.
So,
but her energy for me was so punk rock.
Yeah.
She ripped up those expensive ass
I know she
feather
did,
wings. Yeah.
Yeah, she looked, I thought she looked, it was the best she ever looked, but she still looked okay to me.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I mean, the
like
makeup
you said,
was shit.
I mean, she knows that I was giving her hell about her looks the whole time.
No.
That's my girl. I love her. But yeah, we're honest with each other, and I would tell her, I'd be like, "Girl, I hate this look." But that was that was my favorite look of hers.
Yeah, and I mean, she looked great, but like you said, her energy was great. She crushed,
smashed that can with her titty.
Girl.
I'm mad
she didn't have on nails, but she had on nail polish.
Mad I didn't think about it.
But she looked, I thought she looked okay. Best she's looked, but for Mary, that's like not so much. I'm going to give it 1 thumb up.
I'm going to give it 2. The energy sold it for me.
I'm going to give it 2 just because it was her best look, and it was pretty good, too.
It was the energy for me. I feel like she embodied the rock, the grunge, the I don't give a fuck energy for
and the
me.
look was inspired by Elton John, who I don't consider I think so. I don't really consider him a rock god, but like I thought it was really cool.
Well, drive on.
Yeah. All right, so next up we have Saint, and what do we think of his look?
Look, first of all, I love Saint, and I've loved every look she's put out so far. This was not my favorite, and let me tell you why.
Okay.
I've seen the Terry Mugler motorcycle dresses done really well. I don't know if y'all know Aurora Sexton, but she had one that was immaculately done. So my expectations for that look are up here, and to me, this one just kind of looked a little cheap.
It gave me very bootleg Beyonce, Sasha Fierce. Sasha Fierce did this outfit. Am I right or am I wrong?
I don't know.
Of course you don't know. So, Gia didn't know a reference?
Oh my God, girl. Here, we cheers to that.
Come on, Betty.
Cheers.
Yes. On Beyonce's album, I believe, titled Sasha Fierce, she has this motorcycle outfit on. And, you know, this is meow, meow, meow around the house compared to that. But, I mean...
It's not bad.
It's not bad. I don't expect her to come out with the real Mugler. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right. But I've seen realer Mugler ones.
I think, for me, who doesn't know much about fashion, Mugler, and doesn't know much about Beyonce, I think the look was... To me, I liked it. I liked the look. What I didn't like, again... As you guys know, I've been watching. We're 4 episodes into BOUview.
The biscuits.
These office shoes.
Biscuits.
Bless her heart. Those biscuits.
After filming, did she go to work or something? Because why is she wearing these shoes every time?
She went to go fire somebody, or she went to HR.
Girl,
in those biscuits.
She needed some gravy for her biscuits.
But what I will say is she didn't do the whole sexy. I'm a sex pot walk. She was headbanging.
Yeah,
it was different for her.
One thing I loved about this look was that motherfucking hair. That hair was
I have asked her for this hair.
Gorgeous.
I have asked her for this hair. She's like, oh yeah, I'll give it to you.
Yeah, the hair was great.
I still don't
have it. I thought the outfit. I thought the outfit was good. I thought the hair was good. I thought the shoes were. I'm gonna give it 1.5 thumbs up.
I still give it 2 thumbs up. It's a good look. From head to toe, the look is... from head to ankle, the look is good.
I'm going to give it, just in comparison to her other looks, 1 thumb up.
Okay.
I even liked her cow look. Y'all.
I love the cow look.
I don't understand her being in the bottom for that at all. I thought that was incredible.
I think they put her in the bottom, like I said last time, because she had a campy outfit on, and she was trying to be a model in it.
Yeah.
It's like...
That could have been
Be campy.
Yeah, that could have been
You're a fucking cow. Like, you're a cow!
All right, what did y'all think of Miss Taylor Swift herself, Jade Jolie?
Yes. I loved Jade Jolie's look. I like the way she presented it. I just wish her hair was a little shorter, like she did like a shorter mullet, so you could see the babies on the titties.
Yeah.
I didn't notice the babies until they brought it up in judging. To be honest.
Yeah.
But I thought she looked great. She looked very neon-y. To me, she looked amazing.
I have mixed feelings about this look.
Okay.
I want to love it so bad because I know her inspiration is Gem and the Holograms, which is like, hello, like I have the Gem Star earrings tattooed on me. We're both Gem girls.
You are Gem.
Glitter and glamour, fashion and fame. I'm all for it. But I don't know. It was a lot going on. I felt like.
If you would have never told me that was the reference, I would have never got it.
I actually, in my notes when I was taking, I actually wrote Gem and the Holograms, but I didn't want to say it in case.
Gia knew a reference!
You know what? We're cheating.
It's such an old reference.
I know! I am shooketh.
But I'll also... hold on.
Go ahead.
But I'll also say this. One thing I learned from doing this show is that sometimes details don't come across as much as you think they're going to. It's more about big silhouettes and whatnot than it is about fine details.
I've learned that as well.
She had a lot of details in this outfit, and you just couldn't.
It didn't translate at all.
Translate on TV.
I will say when she like did the whole when she was gonna smash her guitar, she pulled out the lip gloss and she was like, "Ooh!" I thought she
that was
cute.
It was so cunty.
But I liked it. But at first, I thought she somehow messed it up, and she was like, she was.
You thought they were shading her with the edit?
Yeah, I was like, girl, but
no.
But when it was cute. I really liked that. She was like, and then fucking smashed this shit. Okay, I was like, okay,
I just wish
it was a good payoff.
Either her guitar was all mirror, like she just did a mirror ball guitar.
Oh, that would have been
Or
cool.
there was like a mirror on the back of her guitar, so she could be like, oh wait.
Yeah.
That would have been that would have taken it so much better.
That would have been amazing.
Imagine buying a guitar just to break it, girl. I would have cried.
I have two that I was gonna break, but I do.
In this recession, girl.
Oh no, this is before.
Oh, okay.
But I give this look. I only got to give it one. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'll give it one as well.
I give it one and like a down one, like a 1.25.
Yeah.
All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and just critique these performances. And Zenith and Glamrot, they performed to Poppy, Bite
Your Teeth.
Your Teeth. What do we think of the performances? I mean, obviously, I know you were there. You performed.
Right.
You were the drummer.
Right. I was the drummer. I was banging on those pots and pans like a toddler banging on pots and pans.
You were good. I have to say, your makeup for the performance was...
Girl.
You are the only...
Thank you.
You look so good. I literally was watching like, damn, Betty looks good.
Girl, it was like you gave yourself a fucking facelift. It was...
People are going crazy over that makeup, and I don't understand it because that was one of those
Probably
makeup...
the fast ones?
That was one of the fastest.
It's always the fast ones.
Always the fast
I had no goal with that. I just sort of did it, and yeah, I wanted the glam in my eyes and the rot with the green on my lip.
Our producer, David, he was like... I want her to come looking like this. I'm like, you should have told me. I would have told her, but...
I honestly don't think I can recreate it. I'm not the type that can recreate makeup, and I don't think I could do it again. I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did that's so special about it.
You were the only on stage.
Thanks.
That's literally.
While we're at it, let's go ahead and talk about Glamrot. As a whole, I think you guys did a good job. I think you guys could have definitely been more in sync.
Right.
It
was a little compared to Zenith.
Right.
It gave me the fake realness.
Ooh.
That was the name of my band.
Uh-huh.
It was very 4 individuals doing their thing.
Right. We had a little bit of choreography, but that was off, and it it just was
It just
fell apart.
it just.
Bitch,
But you look.
I was busy banging
Girl,
my pots
you-
and pans.
you
I was
look
busy
Amazing.
banging my pots
You had your
and
little
pans.
solo moment.
I
When
did.
Sigourney was holding the
Yeah.
mic, you were like,
Yeah.
Now this song itself, I was like, it was like whiplash, just the way
It was
It's
a lot.
It's a chaotic song.
It's
Yeah.
very chaotic.
Yeah, I've never
But it was
performed
good.
anything like that before in my life.
It was like thrashing, then it was like I'm doing ballet. Then it was a lot.
It was all
I'm sure
over
it
the
was
place.
hard to
It was
perform.
hard. It was very hard.
Yeah,
But you guys did it, and surprisingly for me, Sigourney looked a little timid during the performance.
Yeah, and that was what Mary was afraid of the whole time, was that she was going to look a little sweet and timid and not.
Because she's very in her drag.
Yeah.
And that's why it shocked me that she was really, really timid during her performance.
Yeah.
Girl, when Mary's wig fell off, I was like, she should have just performed without the wig.
Did she not? I thought she did. Well, look,
Well,
I was
after it
busy.
fell
I was
off.
in my own world. banging
After
my
it fell
drum.
off, she did. And then I saw the costume.
Oh, you're saying from the get-go she should have just not had
She should have
the
just
wig.
not had a wig at all.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that would have been a look.
And then the costume that Sigourney made was...
me around the house.
Girl,
It wasn't even me around the house.
It was a tube skirt that she made, and Mary,
two-day tube skirt.
Mary already had the shirt.
Well, yeah,
so,
she practiced in it.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Can we talk about Mary's slippers with the fur? Girl,
You had to tell her something about the slippers.
What,
I know
girl?
you had to.
What did you tell her?
You
What-
had to.
We were like, girl.
We were like, girl, you don't have anything else that you could wear for this? And she was like, no, girl, nothing that would go with this.
She coulda
look.
wore those
Nothing
red
that I could
heels.
rock out
Girl.
in.
That she wore for the runway.
Maybe I don't know. I think she was really wanting to like jump around and rock
Yeah.
out,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't think she felt like she could maybe in those heels. I was like, you ain't
Yeah.
got no boots,
'Cause she
nothing.
mentioned-
You know, she
mentioned
can't wear like she has a hard time finding boots because she's got big legs.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, she mentioned during critiques that she just didn't want to slip.
yeah,
And it's like, girl, like these were Vans covered in fur. Like,
it was not good.
Did she cover them herself at least?
She did.
Or did Sigourney do that too?
No, she did. She did. While Sigourney was
Okay,
doing
so
that.
she did
she
something.
did something.
She
Sigourney.
covered them in fur.
Okay, so let's talk about Zenith. I mean, no shade. I know you weren't part of Zenith, but Zenith
Shade.
did
All shade.
such a
Okay,
good.
they were great, girl.
They were
Zenith did
good.
a great job. They were in sync with their like head bobbing, and
Yeah.
it was just
They
so
were thrashing
good.
together. It looked like Dahli was singing.
Dahli
that
was
song.
singing that song.
Yes,
yeah,
it did.
without a
And
doubt.
Dahli was in his element. Dahli was just fucking it up. So I liked when they did the whole like spit thing when they were like putting the was it blood or some sort of soda coke?
I thought that was kind of awkward. It was like they were in the middle of playing instruments and then they just went.
And yeah, they stopped. I thought that was weird.
Yeah.
too.
Okay, so let me rephrase. I like the payoff. I like when they all
Okay.
spit in sync.
Maybe if they had each had a bottle of something, it would have
Yes.
taken a split second to do that, as opposed to like passing it around,
Okay.
which took so long.
I agree.
I like the payoff.
Yeah,
Maybe
the payoff was really
maybe
good.
The payoff
getting
was
there-
really good.
Maybe getting there was a little awk, but I like the payoff. Just when they spit in the sync, I just felt like they were just very in sync, and I felt they
Throughout.
were the very deserved.
It was a lull.
winner.
Yeah, they were obvious.
They were.
Sorry.
Girl, I am not.
Hey.
I am not delusional
She's
about
still
how
here.
this episode
She's still
went.
here. Period. Period.
So Zenith won the challenge,
Yes.
which put
Absolutely.
our entire team in the bottom.
Which sucked. I know that
I'm
sucked.
sure.
I
that-
just got out of the bottom.
I
know.
and then got thrown back in it, and I don't think I deserved it, but whatever.
Yeah,
You
I
didn't.
mean, I don't know. You guys were teamed up, and it was.
It just didn't
from
mesh
the beginning.
well.
It was
From the beginning.
like I said
No.
earlier. From Zenith, Dahli was the winner, which I think was very well deserved.
Yes.
Absolutely.
He did so good. He looked incredible in both looks. He was a very efficient leader, and this is his element.
Yeah,
Is here
he
to
killed it.
rock the
he,
shit.
It was well deserved.
And then Glamorot was in the bottom.
Up for extermination.
So after the bottoms and the tops and the winners are announced, everybody goes to the Cauldron.
The Cauldron, which, by the way, I'm not one to brag or anything, but I came up with the name of the Cauldron.
Which is an amazing
That's
name.
such a cute name.
I remember at the premiere, they said, "Oh, the Cauldron." I was like, "Oh, okay, all right, that's
very
cute."
cute name.
Yes,
That's a
we
cute
go
name.
bubble in the Cauldron.
Thanks to Miss Bitterbetty.
Thank you. You're welcome. That can be quite brilliant when I want to be.
And then in the Cauldron, everybody was.
It was just
bickering. Not everybody.
It was tense.
Glam rock.
Drama.
Glam rock was bickering.
Well, and Zava, of course.
Of course. Of
Yeah.
course.
You know, Zava's gonna get her Brooklyn girl.
Oh yeah, she's
back.
definitely gonna.
Stir that
They
pot.
call you the pot stirrer, but I think Zava is the pot stirrer.
I mean,
She really is. But it seemed like in the Cauldron everybody was against Sigourney.
right.
And I personally, this is just me, I'm a viewer watching what I saw. It should have been everybody against Mary. Because I feel like every time Sigourney was like, "Ooh, I'm going to take a step right," Mary was like, "You should go left."
Yes.
And then Sigourney was like, "You know what? I'm a yawn. Why are you tired?"
You know what? Mary was definitely the weakest link. That's
Yes.
why I said her name. It broke my heart to
But
say her
I'm going to stop you
name.
there. I'm going to stop you right there. That doesn't mean go to nobody's inbox
Yeah,
and send no hate, no nothing.
No.
This
That
is a TV show.
It is.
That
It is
part.
edited
show.
to be a story.
We are under very stressful
Okay?
conditions.
We are all
like-
people. Just
yeah.
because we were on TV
We're
does not give you the
human
right
Maybe season
to go into anybody's inbox and voice your opinion. Nobody gives a fuck
Yeah.
about your
Don't be
opinion, to
crazy.
be honest.
You can have your opinion about somebody, but just don't be racist. Don't be sexist. Don't be nothing. Like, just say, okay, you know what? Mary was being a little something.
Because they nice. I'm not.
Yeah.
Let any of my sisters tell me you in their inbox, I'm going to find you.
You don't even need to
won't
tell
beat your
her.
ass.
She don't care. Like, leave her alone.
Period. Nobody
Point
cares
blank
about your
period.
nobody cares about your opinion. However, y'all care about mine because y'all watch it.
No, Mary was the weakest link. There's
She was
no
very
doubt
much,
about it.
yes.
And
I feel
it,
like she knew it.
it literally broke my heart to say her name because she is my closest
Oh.
friend in the house, and it was heartbreaking.
This had to be the first time, and I feel like reality TV history, that it was completely. Is it unanimous?
Unanimous. I think
Unanimous?
so. Not anonymous. Unanimous.
Unanimous that everybody said the same name.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel
But I
like
mean,
But I don't think that she was the only problem. I do think that Sigourney was...
She's a weak leader.
She was designated as the leader, and as the leader, stand up, reach down, grab your balls, and be a goddamn leader. Put people in their place.
period.
Period.
yeah, I don't know.
I mean, if little old me can put Mary in her place when I said, "Shut up, Mary,"
Period. You were
then
like,
anyone
"Let me talk."
could do it.
She was like,
I mean, sometimes you just have to stand up and scream, and unfortunately, Sigourney isn't that type of person.
I don't know. I felt like me as a viewer and me as someone who has not been in Dragula, so I don't know what the stress is like.
oof.
It's a lot.
It's stress and it's like
Hold on, I
blinders.
need a drink just to...
Okay, it's blinders. Like I went on stage in a fucking gown that I thought was it
Girl.
for the Rock God challenge. It's blinders, 100%.
Yeah.
I don't know. Me watching, Mary was just, I don't know. Maybe she was just very insecure. She knew she was on the bottom.
Of
She knew
course.
she might have
You
been
know.
getting exterminated.
Yeah.
So she was just on the attack. She was just constantly going on the attack on Sigourney. And, you know, again, I
She
wasn't
was.
there.
She
so-
was. She
From
was.
day one.
And I think, I mean, I personally was trying to keep her calm, and because, like I said,
That's
we
your
were
girl.
close. We were close. That's my girl. But even I was like, "Girl, leave her alone. Like, let her do her." I said it in there. I was like, "Let her do her thing. That's not your concern." But she's as stubborn as I am. She ain't gonna listen to nobody.
So ultimately, all of you guys were in the bottom. And then you guys had to get electrocuted.
Oh.
How was that?
How was that, Miss Mom?
Bitch.
I couldn't even imagine.
That was so motherfucking painful.
I've been electrocuted once.
Oh my god.
And it hurts.
I've actually tested.
Like for real electrocuted?
Oh yes.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
I was plugging something in after I got out of the pool, and I was like, 8. I could have died.
Oh yeah.
I was that
it hurt.
kid. I was that stupid ass.
You
kid.
seem like that kid.
I was that stupid ass kid.
You are
that
very
used to
much
put forks in the electrical outlet.
Forks.
Yeah, didn't know any better. I learned real quick not to do that.
Oh. Okay, so did the fork compare to what you went through?
What we went through was worse. Way worse. That was some bullshit. I will just say the leeches were not shit compared to that electricity.
So when you were in the bottom, did you feel like I'm in the bottom too, or who did you feel on your team were in the bottom too? Because
I felt like I was. I felt like I was safe. I felt like I was good.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't too terribly worried because. I mean, I had been in the bottom the most, but also
this challenge.
It doesn't matter because it seems like every day the slate is
wiped.
So I learned that pretty quickly.
I felt like for me, it's just little old me, little old Kendra, little old Kendra.
Little old Kendra.
The bottom two for me was Mary and Sigourney.
Absolutely, yeah, because the leader goes down with the ship.
You have to.
Point blank. Period. And that irritated me a little bit too, that she didn't want to go down with the ship at all. But I mean,
you can say what you want, but if you lead your team to failure,
yeah,
you failed.
You up for
You
extermination.
have failed as a leader.
Yeah.
So this extermination, you guys have been pushing buttons. Like, how was that? Like, was each button assigned to each?
Yes.
monster?
So each there's been apparently there's a lot of confusion about how that worked, but we were in numbered chairs, and and we had numbers, and whoever we hit, there would be a laser that went from our chair to theirs. That
Would you know who picked you?
Yeah, sort of.
That's so shady.
Sort of. There was a lot going. There was a lot going on, and the lasers were kind of hard to see with everything going. At least from, like I said, I'm aloof. Don't know what's going on around me.
She thought she was in the bottom last episode.
Everyone else. Ooh. Everyone else may have known like who they were getting hit by, but I tried really hard to tell who was getting hit by what, and I couldn't tell, even being there. So, but yes. And some real tea.
Here we go.
So you got zapped. Each round, you got zapped one good time for each person that chose you. So there were times when some people were getting zapped more than others, like for longer periods of time. Yes. And girl,
so Gia could have got zapped twice if both of us.
Or if all three of them were voting for you, then you were getting hit 3 times in a row, which happened to me a lot, I think. Yes, girl. And so it was on our asses. That thing that came down over us was pressing us down on the seats.
And you don't pad.
That's where the electricity was, and me and Sigourney don't pad. And the other two do.
Oh,
so
wait!
It was getting our bare asses.
Stop there, Mary pads.
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
Little baby pads.
I think so.
Like a little
a slither of pads.
Like a
no, you know what? Come to
maybe.
think of it, I don't know.
A slither of pads.
But she had like a pantsuit on either way. So me and Sigourney were like
bare ass,
naked.
Dang.
Yeah. It was
this
not.
Is a strong ass bitch.
You know what?
We had welts on us, I think, after that.
Strong bitch.
You know what I liked was Miss Jade watching her. She came in with a smile. She was like.
She went in with a smile, left with a smile.
Girl, she was just getting shocked. She was like, ooh.
That's what people were saying. People were saying me and Jade both were like cackling the whole time, and I'm sure that we were. I'm sure that we were through the pain. It's just a funny situation.
Yeah.
Exterminations are funny to me. They're funny situations.
I wasn't laughing during mine.
Girl, they're funny to me.
I was not laughing during mine.
They're hilarious to me. When we were eating the garlic and the blood, bitch, I was sitting there cackling like because it just hit me halfway.
Funny.
It hit me halfway through that the garlic was burning, and we were supposed to be vampires.
Okay. Why did nobody peel the garlic?
Because you gotta get through it quickly.
Yeah, you wanted to do it fast, so we were just like.
But I probably would have.
I would have peeled it. I would have been the dumb.
Would have smashed it with a knife.
No.
Get the leaves off.
I don't think it would have helped. That was garlic. Burns.
Oh yeah, raw as garlic burns.
Woo!
So ultimately, Miss Mary Cherry.
She went home.
She fell by the blade. By the thigh.
She's dead. Oh, girl. Hold on. This extermination, I would
have volunteered for it.
Like,
I volunteered for you.
You know what?
What a way to go.
I would have said, you know what?
Kill
me, crush me with your thighs, but let me flip over so that I can.
At least you could be choking.
If you're going to choke me, let me choke.
You could choke and die. Well, you don't choke, Mama.
What a way to go.
Girl, Mama, Miss Thing. That man. I would have choked.
This bitch. Now you see what I do.
But Miss Marilyn Cherilyn, unfortunately, or maybe fortunately,
I will say it was her time to go.
It was her
time to go.
I love you, Mary.
I love you, Miss Mary Cherry. Please send her love. Don't send her hate.
Yeah,
she needs the love right now, you guys.
She really does need the love. Give her some love, bitches.
Yeah, Mary, I know it's a reality show. There's a reality situation. Show. If we see any type of negative or hateful comments in
we're gonna block comments, you guys.
We're going to say, bye. You ain't watching our videos. We don't care. Bye. Just, you can have your opinions.
Spread positivity.
You can have your opinions, but just don't be racist. Don't be mean. Don't be anything. Just... It's a reality show.
And also, I know how you homos love some villains, some Maleficent, and some evil queen, and they were hateful, mean bitches.
Yeah.
If you can love them, you can love real people.
Oh, right?
To play the part of the villain.
Girl, Miss Mama, Miss Thing. But that was, it was a drama-filled, it was a good episode.
It was a great episode.
It was good.
Because last episode, the Weird Wild West was like,
for sure.
You guys were like, oh my God, you guys are so good. But this one gave us what we needed.
Oh, this one was entertaining. And hang on, y'all.
I can't wait. I cannot wait.
A bumpy ride.
Girl, so let us know what you guys thought in the comments below, but keep it civil. And Miss Betty, let us know where they can find you.
You can find me at Miss Bitter Betty on everything. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram.
OnlyFans? Maybe.
Soon.
Maybe.
You can find
I do have
me.
a cameo coming up. People have been asking me to do cameo.
Yes.
And also, Miss Bitter Betty has a wig business.
1-800-WIG-TAKEOUT.com. It's 1-800-WIG-TAKEOUT at everything.
So buy some wigs.
Yeah. Buy some wigs.
You can find
support a hoe.
You can find me on Instagram at Miss Gia Ferrari, and apparently I'm on Twitter at _Miss Gia Ferrari. I've been telling y'all the false information last 3 episodes. Yeah. The other day I logged in and I was like, shit, I need to log in more. But I'm at _Miss Gia Ferrari on Twitter, and
I am Kendra Onixxx everywhere. On Twitter, obviously, it's like phonetic. So it's capital K, capital O, and
XXX.
Triple X,
And we will see you guys in the next episode, episode 5. Oh,
bye. Bye. Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.